Hi, and welcome to week 33 of the Monologue project. This week we have Mogadishu, written by Vivienne Franzmann. The character is Becky. Challenges this week are I shot 2 things this week. I did a little short film last weekend, and I had to go all the way down to Tennessee to shoot something, and in the midst of it I got a pretty nasty eye injury, and so things just got all goofy and delayed and stuff. This week's piece is really nice. I like it. So the character's supposed to be 15, so it's a really, really good piece for a younger girl. There's all kinds of fun subtext, so you can't necessarily tell within this piece, but the father that she refers to committed suicide. And he committed suicide with a necktie that she had given him as a gift. And so there's all of this guilt, fraughtness just underneath the surface that you can have all kinds of fun with playing, because it adds all these nice layers of what the heck is going on to a relatively straightforward piece about having a photograph taken. So I think it's loads of fun, and I think some younger actresses could have a grand old time with this. So all of that said, this is Mogadishu by Vivienne Franzmann. Becky. Did you ever see the old pier in Brighton? My dad was obsessed by it. He was always going on and on about how it was deteriorating. He used to take a photo of it every week, so he had a record of it falling down. What a weirdo. I've got this photo of me and him in front of it. This really old woman took it. Dad asked her to, and she was shaking because she was nervous in case she took it wrong. He bought her a cup of tea afterwards, and he kept making her laugh, calling her Lady in Red and Scarlet Woman because she had this red coat on. He could be really cheesy sometimes. I mean, like, really fucking cheesy. And then we walked her back to her house, and when we got there, she bent right down and she took my hand and she said, "You were very lucky to have such a wonderful daddy." Talk about cheesy. I mean, that's cheese on toast, right? That whole story is like mature cheddar on a piece of poor little me toast. If I close my eyes, I can remember that woman clearly. I remember everything about her, every detail. But when I think of Dad, he just keeps getting further and further away from me. I mean, every time I try, every time I imagine, every time I try and see him, it just looks stranger. When we got the photo back, she had cut his head off. In the photo, I'm holding hands with a headless man.